my viewer, and welcome back to Kate's Crochet. Today we are working on a very simple and textured stitch, as you can see. So this is a sample that I've already done, which is actually a dishwasher. So the stitch is textured. When you feel it, you can feel the crunches. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them, the rough foldings on the surface. So they are just small foldings following each other. Yeah, this is modified and both sides look alike. Yeah, and so today we are working on this. So we need a crochet hook, and I'm using 4.0 millimeters, and I'm going to use this thick yarn, which is chunky. It is robin. And so we are going to start with a chain, and with this stitch we need to work with even numbers. So the chain that we're going to start with should be of an even number. So now I'm going to start with slip knots. And now I make a chain, yeah, a chain of an even number. So let's do 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So here is my chain. So you can just go straight to the stitch or decide to do a foundation chain once you do, sorry, not chain, but row. Once you do your chain, you can do a single crochet as the first row. So I'm going to skip the first one, and the second I'm going to do a single crochet. So I'll do one row of singles, and then in the next row, it's now where we're going to start the stitch itself. So I'm running a single crochet row, and I would like to say thank you for your great support. For everyone who has been supportive throughout the year, I say thank you so much. To our new members who have just joined us today, welcome so much. Karibuni sana. This is the place where we do a lot of learning. So hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below, and share with your friends. Yeah, this one, the last one is a slip knot. So I've done my single crochets, and now we need to chain one and turn, and this is where we're going to be forming the crunches. Yeah, so now we are going to skip this first stitch because of the chain one that we did, and on the next we work a slip stitch, and on the same stitch where we just did the slip stitch, we work a half double crochet. So we did a slip stitch, and in the same stitch did a half double crochet. So we are going to skip the next stitch because we did 2 stitches in this one. So we skip this, and to the next we are going to repeat the same, a slip stitch and a half double crochet, all in the same stitch. We skip the next because of these 2. The reason why we are skipping this one is because we've worked 2 stitches in the previous. So when we if we are going to do another stitch here, we will be increasing and our work will go outwardly, and we do not want that. So make sure you skip the next stitch, and to the next you repeat the same slip stitch and a half double crochet. You skip the next, and in the next stitch you work a slip stitch and a half double crochet, and you repeat this to the end of the row. And throughout this work we are just going to be repeating these 2 stitches. Yeah, so this type of crunch is modified. There is the classical one, so probably I'll also do the other one. So I come to the end of the row, you realize I'm left with only 2 stitches, so I'm going to skip this, and on the last one I'm going to grab that, I do a slip stitch and I have double crochet on that. So I finish with that, I chain 1 and turn my work. Yeah, so from this side now you can see the foldings here, from the side you can see them. This is it. So now from this side we are going to skip the stitch that seems to have this folding, that is the half double crochet, and we go to the next where there seems to be a bit of a space, and we are going to repeat the stitch there, slip stitch and a half double crochet. Yeah, and as we were skipping in the previous row, we are going to skip this folding. All right, and we come to this space. I don't know if it is like a space, but as you can see, it's you can see the difference between this and that, because that was the first stitch, which was slip stitch. So we are going to work in that a slip stitch, and in the same a half double crochet. So we continue repeating the same. We skip this folding, the stitch which has the folding, and we go to this slip stitch and we work our stitches there, a slip stitch and a half double crochet. So we repeat this to the end of the row, and this will be worked for both sides because both sides look alike. So if you're an old member coming back, thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, like and share with your friends and families. So let's keep growing like we've been growing before. So we come to the end of this row, and I'm going to finish with 1 single crochet here because I want my edges to be straight. I don't want to leave that last stitch, so I finish like that, and as you can see, it's already forming. You can see the folding. They are seen well on the camera when you view it from the side. Yeah, you can see them. So that's it. We chain 1 and turn our work. Again, we are going to skip this first folding of the previous row, which is half double crochet. We go to that space and we work the 2 stitches, a slip stitch and a half double crochet. Again, we skip this folding to the next space, we do the same, and this is all what we need to do in this stitch, because as I said, the 2 sides look alike, so we repeat this for both sides. and the stitch is very much textured. You can feel it, you can see it. So you continue doing this until you get your desired length or size of the item that you are doing. This is a stitch that you can use to make so many items. You can make sweaters, you can make scarves and neck warmers and almost everything. Yeah, blankets, they are very nice for baby blankets. So it's a stitch that you can use to make almost everything. Yeah, so I've come to the end of the row, finished with one single crochet. I've chained one and I turn my work and I repeat the same process. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, the crunches, they are very visible. Yeah, so again we are going to repeat the same. Skip the first folding, we go to that space and we do our 2 stitches. We skip the next, we go to the next space, and we just continue repeating the same process. So you just continue doing this. It's a very neat stitch which comes out very nicely. So you just need to continue repeating the 2 stitches, skipping the foldings. When you come to the end here, I need to work one single because I want my edges to be straight, as you can see. Yeah, so this is the one that I've already worked on, and this is a dishwasher. It's very textured, so it's going to work pretty well when you're doing your cleaning. You can use also this as a scrubber for your tiles. Yeah, especially the bathroom tiles, the wall tiles. It is very nice to clean using this washer. So this is it for this tutorial. So I just want to explain something very little about this. So once I finished doing my washer, this is the size that I did. So I went around all sides doing a row of single crochets. Yeah, so I did a row of single crochet all round, and you can see how perfectly it is, how the shape is coming out, and everything is just beautiful. Yeah, and this is it for this tutorial. Yeah, so thank you so much for viewing this to the end. Subscribe if you've not subscribed, like this video, share it with your friends and family, and let's keep growing. Yeah, let's keep growing. Thank you so much and God bless you. Bye.